Hi, this is Jonathan with the Balloon Guild. I'm going to show you guys how we're making ribbon swag that you can hang from a ceiling. You can create walls with this stuff or whatever you want to do with it. The items that we use in our shop, we have knot lamps. The newer knot lamp has a little bit of a skinnier pole, which is important, and I'll show you why in a second. You want 2 of these. You can use any kind of ruler. I just happen to have this self-healing cutting mat, but you can use a ruler. You're going to set these guys 2.5 to 3 feet apart. And then we have a rope cutter. This bad boy right here gets extremely hot. So we're going to set this up, and I'm going to turn it on. Make sure you don't touch this bar. And then you're going to use your ribbon. Now for what we've done, I've already cut some 2-inch ribbon. This rope cutter will cut any size ribbon that you want, really, but I'm going to cut different sizes so that we can give a little bit of a variety in the way this looks. So you're going to take these rolls, obviously there's a little piece of tape, and I'll show you how this looks cutting it. It's like butter. We're going to take the rolls, we're going to put them down on top of the pole. Now it might seem kind of silly, but what I find is important is that you put the rolls where when you grab these and pull, the ribbon is on the inside closest to the machine. You might find you want to weight this knot lamp piece down because you don't want to be pulling on it and it pulls it shorter, so just pay attention. What I do is take 2 or 3 rolls at a time, and then I take my left hand and I just hold it as I'm pulling the ribbon through, and you wrap it around this pole. What that does is it's 2.5 feet there, 2.5 feet back, which makes this 5 foot of ribbon. Grab them together and then you cut. So what you don't want to happen is this right here, because it makes it hard to pull the roll. You want the ribbon to stay down, which is why I keep my hand on it as I'm pulling it. So you cut, and then you pull and wrap, and then you cut again. And then again, just be careful. I don't want to know what that feels like on my fingers. Make sure you take these off, throw them away. Otherwise, when you put your other roll on, those are going to get in the way. That's it. So that's how you cut your ribbon to put on your ribbon on your line. So when you go to build your line to put your ribbon on, I have pipe and drape poles. You can use any kind of pipe and base system. You can tie it to whatever you want. But I will attach it to one pole. I run this is black trick line, which I will add a link to for you guys. This trick line I make 20 foot long. So when we make our ribbon swags, I make them 20 feet. And then you're going to tie one end to a pole. You're going to go 20 feet and tie the other end. What you're going to need to find is that you need to support it in the middle, because the line, once you get the ribbon on, can be a little heavy. So you may want to pull in the middle that you also attach to. You can use tape like I've done here. But when we go to put the ribbon on it, I'm going to have to remove the tape to put ribbon on that part, which I save for the very end. So once you get your ribbon cut, you're going to take a piece of ribbon, and it doesn't matter if you go over or under. The thing that matters is that you do it the same every time. So what we've been doing is I make a loop. You have 2 options here. You can make them the same length, or you can even offset them a little bit, which will add a little more dimension to your ribbon swag, which is what I kind of like to do, is have them slightly offset. So I make a loop, and then I grab the loop and pull it over the line. Take the 2 pieces of ribbon hanging on the other side and poke them through, and then pull them out. Give this a little pull so that it tightens it on the line, and that's it. And you can do several of these pretty fast. It's the same technique for any size. So loop, pull over, pull the ribbon through the loop. It's kind of like a tie, only tying a tie around your neck is a bit more complicated. But you see how fast this can go. Basically what you want to do is you want to fill your entire line with ribbon. And then when you're done, you're going to tie the end. I like to tie a loop in my trick line so that I can attach a click magnet to it to put it on the ceiling. So loop, over the line, go. And the loop always starts behind the line. That's it. So you're going to build your whole thing. And then if you have different size ribbon, you can always move these if you realize, oh, I didn't put any big ones in here, until you're done. You have some flexibility to move them around. But what I like is they're not going to just slide on their own because of the trick line. If you do this on monofilament, these are going to slide like crazy. Trick line is enough to hold them in place. So that's how we build our 20-foot long ribbon garlands.
Join the Balloon Guild community for access to a growing library of balloon decor recipes, exclusive templates, webinars, and direct support from experts. Benefit from special discounts, members-only events, skill development opportunities, and a say in future content to elevate your business and expertise in the balloon decor industry. To join, visit theballoonguild.com now.